Okay. So I hope I'm focused. So I prayed that God would give me the right words to speak, and I have faith. So it took me a while to be able to come to a space where I'll be able to kind of just put my thoughts in one space. Over the time I've been documenting my thoughts and my feelings, but I think I decided today that I finally want to move forward. Just like, I don't know, I'm in a different space today, and as I showed on my channel, that I was ready to have a summer of creativity, and in my mind what that meant was like allowing myself to just be free and put together all the content that my heart desires, and then school time is back to business. It's time to, so basically I just gave myself like a grace period to enjoy life and have the best summer ever, as seen. And unfortunately, my family, we suffered a very great loss a few weeks ago. My son's father passed away, and it's been really tough. But my son has been so strong, and I've been strong as well. There's ups and downs, but this new reality in life has kind of set me in a space of just like feeling very unbalanced, and the reason I say unbalanced is because I came from a place of feeling like I knew exactly how I wanted to go out my summer. I was ready for it, and exactly how I wanted to approach life itself. And this was the summer where it was like, no matter what, you gotta make it the best. No matter what, you gotta put your content together and not think about business and get back to business after the fact. And based on this new reality, I have removed myself from the mental progress of the plans I made for myself. Like, seriously. And it hasn't been like any other time. Because in this time, I've been in emotions mixed with like less logic. Okay. It's hot. I wanted to be transparent while also still maintaining like privacy for the situation. And that's what I'm gonna do. I have been documenting my process because I know that at some point in time there's gonna be someone who might need the sharings of my experience. Ultimately, this is something that my son will carry. However, I can't tell his story. Only he can tell his story. So I can only really tell my story. And my story is that I can't even get into my story right now, the story, because really and truly there's so many layers to it. He was a friend, and I don't even want to talk about the situation itself. I just want to say, like, I feel the need to carry on. That's a must. Like, no matter what, clearly it's always going to be a must to carry on, right? And I wanna allow the message, the lessons, the impact, the transitional phase. I want to allow all of that to come through and take place and take part in my life, because this is something that is so jarring, has been so jarring, so unexpected, and so changing. I've looked at my relationships with people and kind of assessed different levels of different relationships. Death has a way of putting life in perspective. There's so much to unpack. So I'm trying to stay on track, right? I didn't really have like an outline, but I'm trying to stay on track. I planned on like being present this summer on YouTube and putting my content together and everything, and I haven't done that. And you say, how many times in life are you gonna let experiences stop you from doing what you said you would do? And I still felt that this was one of those experiences where you allow yourself to feel, you allow yourself to grow, you don't pressure yourself into what you have planned. And that's the thing to understand, is God's plan is always going to be God's plan. To be prepared for your plan to not go as you plan, but to always have faith that God is in control. Because God chose to wake me up today. God chose to allow me to continue to have a life, which means that my work on this earth is not done. And that's something I had to realize, is like, I am still here. I have more work to do. God took him. His work was finished. When you realize that you can go at any time, you start to think more about the work that you are here to do for others, God, and yourself. And there's so many transformational things that have occurred through this that I'm still transforming. I'm still growing. I'm still just living. And my goals in being the best mom that I can possibly be for my son, who I love so much. And I can't really give I'm telling you, it's hard to speak on this and not give details, but I think right now I just want to keep the details of everything just to a minimum. And so I knew that I needed to do this, because I needed to declare and proclaim that I'm going to move forward with my life in a strong way. Like, I needed to declare that we're going to be okay. We're all right. And we're going to continue to grow. This has brought about many changes. And like I said, it's a struggle. You think you done crying and you crying again. You think you done thinking deeply about like picturing how things happened, and you back to another picture. You hearing more about. So I just had to be very real, because that's my plan. My life is becoming less and less about me and more about why God put me here. And in that, I know that I'm supposed to speak. I know that I'm supposed to help people. And even this reality has put me in a space of recollecting some of my thoughts on my career moves and my leisure moves, my creative endeavors, all of that. But God will provide a rainbow. Things will take time. As I said, I was documenting the process. So I am praying for the day that God gives me the whatever I need to put together what I documented, so that it's understood, like, there are stages to this process. You don't wake up the next day feeling like I cried yesterday, I did all my mourning, I'm done grieving, I'm here, I'm strong, and I'm ready to face the world. You know, like, there's just different people in your life. Like, different passings present you with different emotions, different impacts. And like I said, I got a lot of thoughts and a lot of feelings that I'm not sharing right now, but I want to celebrate without sorrow. And I haven't fully gotten there yet, but I know I'll get there. And I mean celebrate his life, just to be very clear. So I felt like I had to put this out, because this is like I need to make the proper steps, definitive steps, like outside of me, steps that take place outside of me, that say I'm gonna be my best for my son, myself, and others, and I'm gonna value my life, and I'm gonna make better decisions. And I'm trying to see, like, yeah, I'm looking forward to, like, really speaking words that encourage and help people in life. I'm looking forward to moving forward in an impactful way. So I don't know, after recording this, I might sit on it for a little bit just to see how I really feel. Today is Sunday. It's Sunday, July 24th. Yeah. And it's a process. So I just want to be helpful to whoever else, and I want to be intentional. So my love, my heart, my message, my lessons, my light goes out to anyone who's struggling with anything right now. A collective prayer I offer, and the journey unfolds.